All right, let's get everybody. Welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching the replay, chat. I guess I am live on Instagram.
I don't see.
I should be live because I just heard myself. Try not Instagram again, see if it works. Let's see. Let's wait for Kayla to give me the. Really? I just heard myself. Hang on. Let's see. Go on, go back in. See?
That's TikTok.
Oh, that's TikTok. So how was I live there? Oh, you know what I did? I messed up. Hold on. I know what I did. Let's see if I can fix it really quick. I don't think I can. I have to hit live on Instagram when I do it. Damn, I won't be able to do it. I'll do it on Monday. I have to hit live on Instagram. I completely forgot. Mm-hmm. That's the process with Instagram. Because it was, there's a screen on Instagram and then you have to hit live and then it puts it live. What's up, everybody? You have drool on your neck, sleepyhead? Yeah. You guys are funny. Finally awake. Yeah. I was up till 2:00 yesterday and then I actually woke up at 8. I rolled over and started reading Facebook messages and then I rolled over. I was like, all right, I'm gonna lay down for like 5 more minutes and then I fell asleep. I was out. Yeah, it was a long night. I had to load the Whatnot show and then me and Chris were talking for a while about some things. So I was up till late, really late. Well, that's okay. We're awake now. We got the Whatnot show is pretty much loaded. All we have to do is do I have to do 10 more listings on it and then we're done. Everything is ready to go. So let's go. All right, so we got 10 orders going out today. 9 eBay, 1 Mercari, 0 Poshmark. If you guys heard my rant on a little bit of a rant on Instagram yesterday, it's still up if you guys want to listen to it. Poshmark search is kind of broken right now. There's certain brands. I guess another brand that I found out from my followers was Mother Denim does the same thing. If you put Mother in the brand name but not Mother Denim, it won't come up in search. So that's another one. Like literally most of my Lululemon pieces, if you search them as Lululemon, they literally will not come up. So that might be one reason why we're getting slower sales on Poshmark, is simply because the search function is not working correctly as it should. It's really weird. Nobody can explain to me why, if I have Lululemon in my title and somebody searches Lululemon, my item should come up no matter how, whatever the brand name in the item specifics is, it still should come up. Same, but if I have the word pleated, like we were showing last night, if I type in pleated, mine comes up. So why wouldn't it come up if I have Lululemon, but if I have pleated? It makes no sense. So I reached out to Poshmark. They saw my messages on Instagram. They haven't responded. So I don't know if they are going to respond because I don't even know if they know how to fix it, but they need to fix it because it's not very good for reselling, to have your items that have the item name and the title not come up in search. Just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we're going to ship Mercari first. First Mercari sale. It's a really low dollar sale. It's a women's North Face fleece, lightweight one. I think it was a size small too. I picked this up a long time ago. I finally got an offer on it. I took it, paid $426. It sold for $16. So I only make a profit of $503. I just wanted this thing gone. I could tell it was old because of the way I had my custom SKU written out on this one. So at least it's gone. At least it's in and out. Let me know how your guys' sales were down in the comments below from yesterday. Let me know if you had good sales, bad sales, otherwise. By the way, I'm using Boo mailers because these were on TikTok Shop for super, super cheap. One of the businesses that do mailers, they had a deal running because they were trying to get these out after Halloween. And I don't care what my items go in. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy these Boo mailers. And I had a coupon. So I think they're sold out now. I was going to make a video on it, but by the time I got these in, they were already gone. So yeah, there we go. Only one yesterday. Only one. One is better than none, right? Appreciate the follow, Sarah. Sarah, appreciate the follow. Next up, we got a helmet laying shirt. This is the last one in this colorway that I have. I paid $28.88 for these. I have a couple in a different colorway left. This one sold for $65. 65 doll hairs. And this one, again, is going to go into one of these poly mailers. Really easy to ship. I love selling clothes. He has risen. You guys must have been talking about me.
We're waiting for you to close and wake up.
I know. I don't ever like oversleep on like weekdays. It's normally weekends that I sleep in. But today I just felt rolled back over and I was out. I don't know what happened. And then I woke up at 11 and I looked at my clock and I was like, what the heck? It's 11 o'clock? That's insane. Hello to the queen and mom. Finally got the assistant working. You guys are funny. All right, this one's going to ship for 9 ounces. It's going out for $4.74. It's also going to Florida, so that's why it's so cheap. Let's see. Print label. Come on. Come on. There it goes. All right. Slap this one on, ship it out. Like I said, I almost got the Whatnot show loaded. We're going to have like 50-ish Patagonia and North Face pieces in this weekend's Whatnot. If you didn't see my stories on Instagram and Facebook yesterday, go look at them. We have some crazy, crazy stuff. By the way, what's up, Elliot? What's up, Regina? I missed your guys' comments. We have some crazy, crazy pieces getting run this weekend. And then next weekend for Black Friday, we have even better stuff going out. Black Friday. Next up, the Muk Pants. Pick these up for $13.38. They sold for $35 free shipping. They're having a party without you. I know. Yeah, that's typically what happens. He's going to ship out for £1, so they might go padded flat rate. What is the drop shipping company you have? We don't have a drop shipping company. I don't even like drop shippers are a scam. Most drop shippers don't make the money that they're saying they make. Unless you sell on TikTok Shop and you're a drop shipper, like from China. Those people are making killer money right now. All right, these are going to go padded flat rate because they are over £1 and they're going to California. Is there a 3X in those? In what, these Muk Pants? Is that what you're asking? 3X in what? Yes. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's, we don't have any, but I'm sure there is. All right. Those are ready to be shipped. Print them out. Like I said, they went padded flat rate because they were over £1 and they're going to Cali. That's the cheapest way, unless I put them into a flat rate envelope. But I like using the padded. Next up, we got a Tommy Bahama shirt. Let me see if I can find it. It's over there somewhere. Tommy Bahama shirt. In the middle of winter, these are still selling. I paid $10.15 for this in a bulk buy. That video is up on YouTube. This one sold for $35.99 free shipping. Is Made in America Patagonia more expensive than made in other countries? Made in America is vintage Patagonia. So some people like the vintage ones because they were made better. They're collectible because they aren't made anymore, so you can't find them anymore. And they're harder to come by. So yeah, made in USA or vintage Patagonia. All right, this one's going to go on the scale. It's going to ship for 11 ounces. And it's going to Hawaii for $5.33. That's why it's selling right now. It's because it's going to Hawaii. Appreciate the follow, fashion designer. All right, that one's shipped. Next up, this out. Next up, we got a pair of Bion men's pants. I picked these up for $8.03. Unfortunately, they didn't have a size, so I had to take measurements for this one. They still sold for $29.99 plus shipping, so good profit, good turnaround. How often are return scans on eBay, and how do you know? How often are return scans? I've only had in my entire career of 5+ years on eBay, I've only had 2 items that were returned to me in a different condition than what I shipped them in. It doesn't happen very often. I think a lot of people are scared to sell on eBay because they think like everything they ship out that people are going to break it or send back one that's not in the same condition. I've only had that happen twice. So, and how do you know? Because it was returned in a different condition. I think one was returned that was a brand new tag item. It was returned without the tags. So technically it wasn't in the same condition as I shipped it in. So I was able to get a 50% refund on that one. And I just resold it pre-owned condition and made all my money back. And then the other one was that train that I made the train video on. The guy took the box, and I think he just wanted the box. He didn't want the train, so he returned the train without the box. This is going to ship for $6.22. What's up, Angie? Just waiting for this to load. eBay's been super slow with loading labels. They used to like load it right to the page that the label was ready on, but now they don't do it anymore. Good morning, Kat. Next up, we got a pair of men's Joe's jeans. Jeans are selling like hotcakes right now. Pick these up for $4.28. This pair sold for $35, free shipping. This is an older listing. That's why it doesn't have plus shipping on it. These are most likely going to go, actually, they're going to go into Ground Advantage envelope because this person lives in South Carolina. So it's going to be cheaper to ship Ground Advantage than it is going to be shipping priority mail. I have an item someone's asking for $191 item. Have not sent. I have an item someone asking for $191 item, but have not sent an actual return request. What? That sentence makes little to no sense. Did you already send? Did you already send the offer? Or did you already send the item and they're asking for $191 back? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused. Because that sentence makes zero sense. I sold an item on eBay Monday. Buyer still hasn't paid. How long do you wait? 4 days. So you can technically cancel today. It should give you the option under the cancellation that buyer hasn't paid, and you should be able to cancel the order. But don't cancel it under any other circumstances besides buyer hasn't paid, because you'll get a ding on your account if you do any other way. Unless you do buyer. There's one more buyer problem with buyer's address. You can do that one too. But since they haven't paid, use the paid one. All right, next up, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren sweater. This one we paid $8 for. It sold for $22.99 plus shipping. It's just a simple Polo Ralph Lauren V-neck sweater. Haven't sent a return request on eBay. Yeah, tell them they got to send a return request. You can't take a return without a return request. I've got 100 sales on eBay within 2 months. Is it too soon to do a whatnot sale? eBay and whatnot have nothing to do with each other. I don't think it's whatnot and eBay are completely different platforms. The way you're phrasing your question is it too soon to just do a whatnot? No, it's never too soon to do a whatnot. You can do a whatnot even if you haven't had an eBay account. But I will say this, you need to market your whatnot show. It's not going to be like eBay where you can just list your items and have items sell. You have to market it. So if you're not able to market it, you're not going to have anybody in your show. It just doesn't work like that. This is going for $6.22, by the way. So yeah, you need to be able to market it to get people into your show. People treat whatnot and eBay like the same, and that's why a lot of people don't like whatnot, is because they do their first show with 0 to no marketing and they have nobody in their show, and they're like, how am I supposed to sell if I have nobody in my show? Well, you didn't market it. You didn't spend the time telling everybody what your buyer appreciation giveaway was, what your giveaways were, what you're running. Like, you just press live and you expect like 200 people to be there. It's not how it works on whatnot. My red, white, and blue just went up to 8 colors. Only 2 were on sale today. Yours adding color? No, we haven't had any adding color. We actually went to a store yesterday. We went to a store yesterday and filmed a YouTube video. And that store actually, they were only doing 3 half off colors. I think in like 1 or 2, 25% off colors. And yesterday everything was half off except for 1 color. So now they're on our main store's schedule. That store is now on our main store schedule, which is really great. That's why we hauled out yesterday. We spent just under $1,000 yesterday at that store, and we got some really, really good stuff. And it was all like super, super cheap. It's actually cheaper than our main store. We're actually considering going there once a week now too, because it's so good. All right, next up, this is a Kayla find. This is a Carrots sweater, full zip sweater. Picked this up for $5.87. It sold for $25 plus shipping. Carrots is a really good brand. Starts with a K, Kerrits. Carrots. Good brand to be on the lookout for. Appreciate the heart meat, by the way. This is under £1, so it goes into a poly mailer. It's going to ship out Ground Advantage. Almost done. We got 2 more to ship after this. Shipping for 11 ounces. Going to Georgia for $4.81. Really, yeah, going to Georgia. That makes sense. Carrots is like an equestrian brand. So it's like a riding brand. And Georgia's perfect state for this to go to. Lots of horses in Georgia. All right, last 2 orders. Item delivered on Posh. Buyer wants to cancel, saying their account was hacked and wants to return. They got to reach out to Poshmark, and Poshmark will most likely not allow that return. You can't do anything on Poshmark. You can't do anything with returns. Poshmark has to approve the return, send the label to the buyer, all that stuff. They got to do that on their end. There's nothing you can do. And if they're messaging you saying, please refund me or something like that, don't answer them. Let them talk to Poshmark, because you cannot technically do anything. Oh, you know what I forgot? There's a J. Jill sweater out there. If you go out, it's on top of the suits on the right-hand side. I forgot to grab it. And can you grab like a small box for it too? Second to last sale. This is a William Murray Polo, one of the ones with a crazy pattern all throughout. We paid $21.40 for this one, and it sold for $44.99 plus shipping. Good sale. And this was full price at TJ Maxx. When I found all these at TJ Maxx, I was like, holy cow. I bought all of them at one store. I think I picked up like 20 of them. $21 or 20 is $20 plus tax, but still for William Murray polos, I think they accidentally priced them incorrectly, because they have Polo Ralph Lauren polos there for $50 and they had these for 20. It's like, what? No problem. Do you sell Joseph A. Bank collar shirts? No, I don't. So they don't have a good resale value. That'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. I'm gonna need one of them big black bags too. I think they're behind me. The big black bags are behind me. This is gonna ship for $4.88. Yeah, Joseph A. Bank doesn't really sell. Even their suits don't move very well unless there's something special about them. So don't pick up Joseph A. Bank. Don't do it unless you can get it like at the bins or something for like $1 or 50 cents. Don't pick it up. Make a video today about being evacuated from the red, white, and blue for a gas leak. Had to leave a bunch behind. Ouch. That sucks. How many sales? We got 10 orders going out. What's up, by the way? What was the name of the polos you picked up at TJ Maxx? They're called William Murray. They're not there anymore. If you go there, they're not going to be there, because we picked them up like 2 or 3 months ago, and they were only at one store. I think, well, they were at 2 stores. There was one separate store that had like 1 of them, and then another store that had like 25 of them. I picked up all 25 of them at the one store, and then I went to every store in the area. Couldn't find them at any other store except for one other store that was in a different town, and I only found 1 at that store. So the chances of you finding them are going to be like 0. I don't know why the one store had a ton of them. It just doesn't make sense, but oh well, I found them. I got them. Last sale is this J. Jill. It's a wool cardigan looking thing, hooded cardigan. It's brand new with tags. We paid $10 for it. I think we got this at Salvation Army at that price, and it sold for $49.49, free shipping. That is definitely an auto posher sale, because I don't list anything for $49.49. So that right there is an auto posher sale, which means auto posher sent out an offer and somebody accepted it. I don't send out any of my offers on eBay. I don't send any of my offers out on Poshmark, Mercari. Auto Posher does all that for me. It relists for me. It does all that good stuff. And I don't have to touch any of it. All right, so I just stuck that in a box, and I'm going to put it into a leftover Amazon box that we have. And then I'm going to slap the label on, ship her out. Slap her on and ship her out. Someone cleaned out their closet and dumped a pile of Bugatti flip cuffs, shirts in perfect condition, and I scooped them all up. One was Paisley. Thanks for about that brand. Nice. Let's go. Bugatti is good. As long as you get the crazy pattern ones, those do really, really good. You ever pick up remake Rock Band shirts, pay $1, so resell for 10 plus. Is that too cheap for you? I don't do much t-shirts, so that's like one area of the thrift store I don't go to. I'm not into the vintage. I think vintage is dying. During the pandemic, a lot of people got into reselling because they all saw the reselling videos. They were stuck at home, and vintage t-shirts like took off. So did shoes, Nikes, and Dunks and all those things. They took off like crazy. They were reselling for crazy money. Now, if you look at the t-shirt market, it's tanked. But the consistent market has always been reselling brand names that people know, like Patagonia, North Face, Cool, J. Jill, things like this. That will always stay consistent. So I think there is a market for them. They're just not as hot as they used to be. 12 by 9 by 8. 12 by 9 by 8. And the chances of you going to a thrift store and finding one of these like $300 shirts are like slim to none, especially since like every thrift store I go to, as soon as the doors open, there's a vintage t-shirt person that goes right for the vintage t-shirts, and they go through the whole entire rack. So the chances of you finding one on the floor is like slim to none. But you can find stuff like this every single store you go to. This is going to go ground advantage. It's going to Walla Walla, Washington. That is one of my favorite places to say. It's going to ship out for $11.43. I'm sad we didn't come with Kayla to wake you up. I'm surprised she didn't wake me up. She normally comes in there at like 9 o'clock and wakes me up. That's why I thought it was 9 o'clock. And then I woke up and I saw the time was 11. I was like, oh, it's late. I was waiting for her to come in and wake me up. Oh, well, I needed some sleep. I woke up last 2 days for the live thrifting day. I think I got a total of like 5 hours of sleep that night. And then yesterday I got like 4.5 hours of sleep. So I needed a good sleep today. I can blank that out. I don't want that getting picked up. All right. That one is shipped. All right, that is everything we have to ship out today. The rest of the day, I'm going to should spend the next like 20, 30 minutes finishing up the Whatnot show and loading that. So make sure you check that out. I'll probably do a story post as soon as I'm done with that. I'm going to make a sale of the day post today, and I'm going to try to make a piece of content today to put out on all platforms. So make sure you look out for that. And I probably won't be live tonight. Oh no, I might go live tonight and do an unboxing. So I have another Patagonia and North Face box on the way. Today should be delivered, and I have one that's already here. So I might schedule a Whatnot show for like tonight at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and we'll do an unboxing. If you guys want to buy anything from that box, you could buy it. If not, you guys can just hang out and see what new stuff we have coming in for our future Whatnot shows. So I have 2 huge boxes. One, I guess, is 60 pounds that is on the way of Patagonia North Face, and the one I already have here is like it's like that size down there. So lots to unbox. I'll probably do that later tonight. Yeah, that's all I have. So I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one.